Oh, the windows aren't closed to the public.
Nice.
They still got their Christmas tree up in there.
Oh, they closed this door now.
Did they?
That door was open.
Huh.
Now they closed that door. Yeah, you'll trigger them in the windows.
Oh yeah, all kinds of interesting information there. They left that all wide open.
You're sitting there, that door was just open. Now they closed it.
Well, there's somebody.
Did you spook them?
Yep.
Did they run?
Yep.
Very nice, very nice. What's up, upstate? Freedom or die.
She went back to this side. Oh, she ran right out of the office. She ran right out of the office. Hate it when that happens.
Oh, not a cop collar. We got a cop collar.
We got a cop collar. Oh no. Really?
Yeah. Upstate. All right. The FCC upstate says, what's up?
What's up, upstate?
They said they're going to call the police on us, guys. Animals.
Oh, look, they're doing like the old school ambulance. They got their sheriff backwards on the top.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no signs.
It's on that fence.
Oh, yeah, it says trespassing in this facility is a felony. Wow. All right. Well, we're not in it. Oh, this one's got that flare camera on it too, right there.
Oh, yeah. It's the flare.
It's a little dirty.
Yeah. It's a little flare.
Right on, Midwest. Can't wait to see it. Now, walking down from there wasn't no signs, so I wonder if there's signs at the road. Oh, look, visitor parking.
I don't believe you. You see the sign about that? I don't believe you. That's on your fence.
What
sir.
sign about trespassing?
That's on your fence, sir.
All right, what are you guys up
The
to?
one that says we can't be in the facility?
I don't know. Last time I checked, about 5 to 11. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what do you got here? We got a piggy huddle, yeah. A piggy huddle.
What can I help you guys with?
No, sir.
Nothing?
I'll take a FOIA request.
What's that, sir?
I'll take a FOIA request.
For what? You can go right in the front door and file one.
No, sir, you can go in that door, but not the other door.
You can. Just push the little button right there.
Oh, and they'll buzz you in, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You should probably do that. Get you a
I can't go in.
Why? Good to know.
That's all right.
Okay. Yay.
Anything else we can help you with?
Yeah, no, you should probably go back to work. Have a good day. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, darn, they shut the garage door.
Of course.
See how nasty these vehicles are. Well, that one's pretty clean inside.
Did they clean that one up?
Yeah,
Guys?
yeah.
All right. What about this one?
Oh, yeah, that one's pretty clean in there, too. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty clean. Yeah.
Oh, look at this F-150. That's nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty. You've got the little lights on the hood here, too. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Got a medical bag in the back. Registration or visitation closed. Restricted area. He's got his camera out. He's ready to do a cam back.
What's your name and badge number, yeah? Your name and badge number, please? I can stay wherever I want, sir. You have to sign this thing like it here. Yeah, what's your name and badge number? Hey, don't put your fucking hands on me.
You walked up on him, buddy.
Do not put your hands on me.
You walked up over here.
And you have no signs here that says I can't come right here where I'm standing.
Okay.
Don't put your fucking hands on me, chump.
Keep yelling and cussing, I'm gonna arrest you
And for
for
what?
disorderly.
It's called freedom of speech. Don't you know what the Constitution is? Oh yeah, you can't make a law that supersedes the Constitution.
This
You
area is
understand
for
that?
law enforcement only. There's a
Where does
red
it
door.
say that?
Right
Where does
there
it
on
say
the
that?
door. Hey, sir. Right
It
on
says
the-
law enforcement only that way.
Yep. That's
That
right
sign
here.
needs to be here.
No, it doesn't need to
Sure
show.
it does. Sure it does. You need to tell
What can I help you with?
Deputy Doofy
Captain
Doolittle
Captain
here
America.
to not put his hands on people.
Okay.
Deputy
Yes, you
Kristen.
said that.
And
Weren't you
he
in
got in my
Lansing?
face,
Okay.
just like you're doing.
Weren't you in Lansing?
Ain't y'all a bunch
Can you read the
of
sign
ain't
right
y'all a
there?
bunch of bullies with badges, huh?
I saw you in Lansing by the Humvees.
We asked you to step back.
Lansing by
He
Humvees.
stepped up to me.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
At
Do you have
the
business
Capitol.
here?
I do.
What's your business?
That's my business.
It
Remember
is.
that?
I don't know.
At the Capitol for the protests?
I don't know.
Oh, man. What a day.
I know, right? All you have to do is give me your name and badge number, Misty.
For what?
Because you're a public servant, you're required to, by your
I
own
didn't-
code of
I didn't-
conduct or agency policy,
I did not-
to identify to a member of the public by name and badge number when you're asked.
Okay. I did not realize you read my department policy.
Yeah, I have. Isn't that funny? The public knows how to read too, isn't it? Isn't that just funny?
Yeah, what can we help you with?
Yeah,
It's different this time, guys.
That is my nickname.
What's that, sir?
Talking to my live stream.
Yeah, live stream, right to YouTube, yeah. Over 100 people watching.
How you doing, ma'am?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm great.
That's Deputy Allie Kirsty. She likes to put her hands on people.
Oh, you think he was one of the guardsmen at where the Humvees were? Okay.
Oh, was he in Lansing?
That's what somebody in my live feed's
He's
saying.
one of the National Guardsmen up there?
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. I see. Awesome. Doing your duty for your country?
Okay, yep.
Right, absolutely.
We're doing our duty right now.
That's right.
Exercising our rights. Because if you don't exercise them, you'll lose them.
Request your salary and and everything and
You
put
do
it
that right
all
on the
over
door
the
right there.
internet. Oh, I know.
I
I
believe the
know.
sheriff's still here, so you
Oh,
can go ask.
I absolutely know.
Yeah, the sheriff would be happy to speak to you.
Really? Awesome. Is he in there? You want to have him come out?
You guys will laugh at my salary, though, that's for sure.
Would I? I bet you make more than most people do.
I doubt it.
Speak to the devil. There's
There
the
you go.
sheriff yourself.
There's the sheriff himself.
What's up?
Yeah. Hey, how much does that guy make a year?
Public information, 38?
38,000 a year?
Not enough, is it, bud?
No, that's not enough.
I know.
There's
See,
guys
she
out
makes,
there.
She makes more than that.
She makes more. That's a shame, isn't it?
It is a
That
shame.
is a shame. There's guys out there making 100 grand a year doing your guys' job.
Give me some applications.
Really?
What can I do for you guys?
Sir, we're just out recording.
Out recording?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did you get everything you needed recorded?
Well, I don't know yet.
Close.
We'll see.
Close.
That guy likes to put his hands on people.
Well, you know, this is back behind there's a secured area, which you guys
Yeah,
probably
back
know.
there. We already
Yeah,
know.
we didn't go back there. We saw the
Well,
signs.
I walked up here, right? Yeah.
Well-
Hey, don't touch me. So,
pointed
yeah,
at the sign,
yeah,
right?
see, I didn't see that sign. So if I'm standing here talking to this gentleman, I have no way of knowing if this area right here is restricted access.
So that's a pretty big sign when you walk up. You probably should have saw that,
Well,
right?
it says law enforcement only, that way.
That way, yeah.
Okay, but if I'm walking up to the door and I'm looking here, I
Yeah.
don't really see that sign, you
You don't
understand what I'm
see
saying?
it.
But if I'm here, and I walk up here and I'm talking to this gentleman, gotta need to have a sign right there.
Well, no, not really. When you walk up the sidewalk, buddy, you should see that.
Well, not
Yeah, it
not
says
to be
law
rude or
enforcement
nothing,
only that way.
but
That could mean
that-
all visitor traffic that way, and all law enforcement that way.
True, that's
But
what
it
it
does
means.
not say no unauthorized personnel there.
Well, it says law enforcement only, right? Are you law enforcement, sir?
I could be, you don't know.
Well, show me some ID and we'll make sure you get that way.
but the way
So
that
first-
sign is written though, it means that door's for law enforcement.
That's right, law
So I
enforcement only
mean,
through that
it
door.
doesn't really necessarily mean that we can't be in this area just so we can't go through
You
that
wanna walk- Come
door.
on, just walk up here. Come on.
Okay. Not gonna arrest me, are you?
No,
All
walk right
right.
up here.
He acted like he wanted to.
No, he's just protecting us.
What do you mean no
We
harm?
don't
I
have
mean,
no ill will or intent,
There you
guys.
go.
We have no ill will or intent. We appreciate what good cops
thank
do
you
in
for
our
being
community.
cordial with
I
us,
appreciate
sir.
you guys.
That's like good sheriff.
And what was your
That's a
name,
good
sir?
sheriff.
Sheriff Scott Hodshire.
Thank you.
High chair?
Hodshire.
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 Yep, Hodshire.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Well, we
on.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no problem.
We're just not looking for good cops so they can shine, and we're looking for bad cops that don't want to follow their own code of conduct or agency policy or the Constitution.
Absolutely.
We want good law enforcement in our nation. We want to get
Absolutely.
rid of the bad cops because the bad cops are the guys that get you guys hurt or killed. You know?
So if you know a good cop that's looking for a job change, City of Corona needs a new chief because I got his ass fired.
Corona?
Corona.
How far is that up?
It's up by Owasso.
Okay, I
Up
got
by
you.
Owasso, yeah. Yeah, Chief Churros arrested him unlawfully and told
2
him he
days
didn't
later,
give
he didn't
a
have
F
a
about
job.
his rights. And he wasn't politically correct and shove it up your ass and took him to jail. And he was fired 2 days later.
And that was the sheriff, you say, or the
The
city?
city
Oh,
chief.
chief.
City
Yeah.
chief, yep. Yep, you're different, you're elected. You're not hired by the city.
Absolutely, right,
Are sheriffs accountable to like the county board of commissioners or something
Well,
like
the
that?
county commissioners give you your monies, they can't tell me what to do with those monies.
Right, and they can't
don't
fi- and
run-
they can't
exactly,
fire you either, can
exactly,
they?
don't- No.
I didn't think so.
No.
So let me ask you this, if somebody wanted to make a complaint about you, or per se, just a sheriff in general that possibly violated somebody's civil or
They
constitutional
would probably
rights,
go through the commissioners.
they would go through the county board of commissioners,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's the information we was looking for, absolutely, because I have a complaint to put in on a sheriff in Isabella County.
Not you. No.
No, Isabella County, I wasn't sure where to go to with the complaint, so, but now I do, so I appreciate that.
Boys,
See,
if I
this
had
is
some
enough.
coffee, I'd offer you a cup of coffee.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I appreciate that. I already got a piece, so a cup of coffee will go right through.
You better hit the McDonald's.
I'm going
Right?
to. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it, man. You've been super cool. He toned it down, so that was cool. And if I'm not allowed back here, I apologize. Like I said, I did not see that sign. So
You saw the sign on the fence back there.
I
though, right?
see
Oh,
the
yeah.
sign on the
Yeah,
fences.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can't
you
go
guys
past
were
it. I
walking.
even seen the little sign over there on the chain.
Yes,
It says you can't go
that's a
past that.
secure area.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. And we totally get that.
Well, we
That's your
appreciate
jail
that.
area
We
back
appreciate
there.
that.
So yeah, we're not trying to go anywhere. We're not allowed. We're not trying to. We're here to push you guys a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's our job as activists, First Amendment activists. We want to come push you guys a little bit because you guys are hired to be professional at all times.
We are, yep.
And you guys, there's a lot of thin-skinned cops out there nowadays. So you guys got to get really used to dealing with all kinds of different people from the public.
whether they're aggravated, whether they're hostile, whether they're docile, whether they're nice, whether they're cordial.
You know what? We treat them all equally, bud.
Well, that's what we want to see.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
make sure that if they need help, we get them the help.
Have you guys ever watched First Amendment audits on
We have
YouTube?
not.
Check those out. If you get a chance, if you just in passing time, look up First Amendment audits on YouTube, and you will see some very tyrannical police doing things police should not be doing.
And not saying that any of you guys are stupid, but you might actually learn something.
Absolutely.
You know.
So
Absolutely.
what do you guys do for a living other than the YouTube?
I do YouTube. I've been a carpenter for 20 years, so.
And you?
Same.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, this is about activism. I mean, sure, it goes to YouTube, and, I mean, I make a little bit of money off YouTube, but not nearly what I spend. You know,
Absolutely.
it helps recoup some of my costs, but I do this as a service for the community, for the country, for my children, because I don't want my children growing up in an America that we aren't going to recognize.
Absolutely.
I mean, with the current political climate in America, we're really close to heading down the path that Nazi Germany went down. And a lot of people don't see it. They don't realize it just because the tactics haven't changed. They've just reworded a lot of stuff so people don't pick up on it as easily. So, you know, that's what we're out here to do. Just make sure you guys are accountable to the public. Make sure you're accountable to your own code of conduct or agency policy. Does it state in your agency policy that a deputy must ID by name and or badge number or rank to a member of the public if they're asked?
It does not, but as you can see, he's got his badge right there on it and his name's on it.
Well, I know, I get
Yep.
that, I get that,
Yep.
I get that totally, but what I'm saying is, say I can't read. Say I can't,
You can
say
you-
I couldn't read.
And then you say.
Right,
can you give me
then
your
I'm
name?
like, hey,
Okay,
can you give me your name and badge
Absolutely.
number? And then he
Absolutely.
should verbalize that name and badge number, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's all we're saying, because I know at most police agencies,
Yeah, you left
it's
him
in
on
their
jail.
policy.
That was
or
funny
their
when he
code of
said that.
conduct, that while they're in uniform, that they have to
Thank you,
identify
J-Lo.
to a member of the public if they're asked for their identification.
Absolutely, we give that out.
okay,
We don't
good.
have anything to hide.
Okay, well, that's good, because he kind of acted like he didn't want to at first. That's why I pushed him a little
Yeah.
harder, you know what I mean? Because it's real simple. If somebody asks you
What's
for
up,
your name and
Keebler?
badge
No
number, it's like,
sugar?
yeah, it's such and such, and badge number such and such. Done, it's over with. There's no quarrel, there's no aggravation. You don't have to deal with an asshole like me, you know, because I'm not the only one around here that does this. There's quite a few people in Michigan that do this. And I mean, there's actually a guy out of Jackson, Freedom News Now, who was assaulted in Jackson for just recording in public. And that court case is actually coming to Hillsdale County. Attorney General referred it to Hillsdale County prosecutor to prosecute, so it wasn't in Jackson
I
County.
got you,
So
yep.
that's kind of why we come down here, since I figured if the AG wanted to
Well,
send
this
it.
ain't the only place you've been.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, definitely not.
But I specifically came here today.
Right, specifically.
Right, but so, I mean, yeah.
Well, we've been to
we go
Detroit a
all
lot,
over.
nurse.
From what we know, you're making quite the rounds.
That's right. We're quite the rounds.
Do you know who I am already?
Was that me? Was that me on that piece of paper?
You didn't hear me say, that's them.
Well, we went to Jackson County earlier and he walked in and they knew his name already.
They said my name. I walked up to the window, and they said my name. I'm like, who's that?
It happened in Ann Arbor too. We walked up to two officers on the street helping a homeless guy. And as soon as we walked up, they're like, hey, Mr. And I'm like, dude, how do they know his name? They knew that you guys are good at your work, right?
Good.
You know my
we
name?
tried.
You know my name?
I do know. I'm bad with names.
You know my channel?
I have it, yes.
You do have it?
Yes, I
How
do
do you have it already? It's my first
I
time
don't
ever
even know
here.
you're known. Celebrity.
Damn it, we're
You hear
not-
that, guys? We're celebrities in
For
Michigan.
your autograph, and then
Hey,
you'll
you
make
want
the real
one?
one.
You want the first autograph I ever give out?
Sure.
Look at that. He's giving out
He
an
gets my
autograph,
first-
folks.
He gets the very first freaking autograph.
No, it's a ticket, and then you're gonna sign it. No.
The first cop with a sense of humor. That's awesome.
Oh, those Canton cops had a good sense of humor, though.
Because they're always so serious all the time. And I understand you guys got a serious job and you got to maintain that professionalism. But it's okay to cut loose every now and again and joke with us. That's all we want, man. And that's what all the viewers want. They want to see some officers out there that are doing good for the community instead of, you know, making a whole department look bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and so that's what all we're out here to do, man. Just bring light to that. And all right, man, we're gonna get out of here, man. You guys have been
Hey,
awesome.
thanks.
And
Thanks.
you are, brother. You don't have a
Thanks
name
for
or badge
stopping.
number.
I do.
You
Kevin
do?
Bradley.
What is it?
Kevin Bradley. That's it.
Kevin Bradley?
Yep, Unit 6.
Unit 6. Are you captain?
Detective
De-
Lieutenant.
detective? Awesome. Detective Lieutenant. Awesome. And we know him. That's Deputy. Deputy Kirsten. He needs a raise, guys. He only makes 38 grand a year. That's no good, man. You guys need more than that. In some of these cities, I hear cops are making over 100 grand a year.
And I bet you're still paying your student loans, aren't you? No?
I joined the army.
You guys
Oh,
are
okay.
small.
Right on.
We are
Well, thank you for your service, brother.
Seems like it. You guys turned out to be okay. I wasn't so sure at first, but.
You know what their number one job is?
I like this
I'm
guy.
really kind.
I like this guy
To
right
protect
here.
the sheriff.
He did his job.
He did his job. There you go.
Yeah, awesome. Well, we appreciate that, man. All right, guys, we're gonna get out
All
of
right.
here.
See you
Have
guys.
a good one.
You too.
Oh, that was comical.
Yeah, it was, for sure.
They know us. Damn it, we gotta leave Michigan now.
We'll do it, thanks. Yep, he pulled out that paper and I saw both our pictures on it. Probably from that state trooper. Probably.
Damn, guys. I'm making too much of a name for myself.
That means you got to change up your outfit too.
What's up, guys? Sorry I haven't paid attention to the chat. We're back at it. We got another stop.
Hey, Timmy Lloyd, what's up? Thank you.
No,
Yep, we both have to change what we wear.
but you know, if we're known,
Means we're doing
why
something
even
right.
come out and say anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
They looked us up real quick, is what they did. before they came
Probably.
out. They jumped on YouTube real quick and looked up to see who was live in the area.
So that just confirms everybody in the area has the memo. They have the freaking memo on us.
Yeah, it's funny.
Wow, stop far enough from the stop sign?
Yeah, the stop sign's way up here. What the heck? Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Man, I can't go anywhere without being noticed anymore, man. You gotta be famous. I'm not famous, guys.
Just Michigan famous. I should have asked him for a copy of that.
What's that?
Oh, we should go back over there and ask him for a copy of that.
Copy of what?
That paper he had with our pictures on it.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, so that piece of paper he took out of his hand supposedly had our pictures on it. So they definitely got the frickin' memo.
Yeah, it was the bulletin about us. Or memo, however they worded it.
Oh, it's all APB, all points bulletin. Look out for these two guys with cameras, with mass destruction. They'll ruin your career. They'll get you fired like churros.
Frickin's a hand magnet.
What's that?
Frickin is a hand
I
magnet.
must be, man. I must be.
Must be his physique. Everybody wants to touch it.
Everybody wants to know what it's like to touch a real man. Well, now he knows. Felt pretty good, didn't it, fella? Oh, yeah, BOLO on us, yep. Yep, so apparently there's BOLOs on us going around local police agencies here in Michigan, guys.
Time to flip the script.
Yep,
Change it up a bit.
yep. That was hilarious. At least the sheriff came out and cooled the situation down.